right. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Anyway, I got new cards. Sister Moon sent them to me. And so if you want a reading with these, say Oracle cards, and we'll use these so we can incorporate these as well. So as always, I have all the same tarot cards as well. I have the spirit cards, but now we have Oracle cards if anybody's interested in a new type of message. I'm excited. Anyhow, let me find it on here. Looks like it's working okay over there. I have to plug this phone in. Okay, first person here is Precious. What are C's intentions towards me? What are C's intentions? They may not be putting all that much effort in, and you may find it to be either disappointing or heartbreaking. There is the opportunity for a new beginning on the horizon, but it may not be as fast as you want, or it may not be happening. You could be getting frustrated with the situation. You know what? I would give it a little bit of time. It looks like it's slow and steady wins the race. You may be feeling like you put in a lot of hard work. You're not seeing a payoff, and he may not be putting in all that much effort. Give it a little bit of time. Let's see if it can work itself out. Maybe he just needs a little bit more time. But I don't see all that much effort coming from his side as of right now. High vibration next 48 hours. Maybe feeling a little bit disrespected, or like you're not getting the respect that you deserve when it comes to personal relationships. There could be an argument on the horizon, and you may be feeling a little bit negative or pessimistic. It'll pass. You may need to have a little bit of patience. Got a little sharp energy around you, but before the end of the 48 hours, you do have happiness coming in. Red, what's going to happen between Jay and I? Things could start to move forward pretty quickly. Hangman is in reverse, and the Ace of Pentacles could be a new beginning on the horizon. Romance may pick up, and all of a sudden you may feel like you're prepared for things to move forward pretty quickly, and things may start to move forward pretty fast. I don't see a commitment right now, but that doesn't mean it's not coming in the future. It's just not showing right now. Opportunity for things to move forward. More or less. Does T have any romantic feelings towards me? Does T have any romantic feelings towards me? Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Adriana General with the new deck. Okay, excellent, excellent, excellent. Let's see what messages come from. This is the first reading that I'm doing with the new deck. Interesting. Okay, let's see. So the first card you got is Not a Hairstyle, Pride. Now let's look up and see what it says in here about this card. Transformation. What's so wrong with taking pride in yourself? Should you fly undetected under the radar and avoid being seen, maybe along this path, let it all hang out with the new dew that gleams. Brush that mane and style the hair, let it flow, let it grow, let it shine, and don't mind the glare. It's beautiful to love those luscious locks. In appreciation can be found. Your hair, yes, you, is nothing short of a mystical unicorn and a magical mane to prance around town. I love that. And then it says the meditation that goes along with it. Imagine a great energy above your head, circling and swirling, beaming down, radiant beauty through the core of your being. Feel the radiance and take pride in yourself. There is so much to be proud of. I like that. Okay, the second card you got. Not a Yeti, strangeness. Look at that one. Looks like a giant cat, but it's a unicorn cat. Okay, let's see what this one says. Strangeness. Your journey breaks into the lonesome wilderness along a treacherous path. And in the stark climate appears one who so few have glanced at. It is a search, it's a search eternal. Some say Bigfoot, some say Yeti, some say lore. But in the quest for the strange and the beautiful lies so much more. It is not just a Yeti or a Sasquatch or a myth or a man. It is the peak of curiosity, a Yeti unicorn, adorned by lovers of strange tales and adventurers alike. Dare to be strange and bask in the glow of its odd yet wonderful light. And the meditation is, expect something completely outside the box. For the mysteries unfold and the strange spirit speaks. What is normal? Normal's not fun. And look at this one. Not a deer, harmony, number 10. These are interesting. I like that. Okay, not a deer. Along your path, you will see seamless movements of deer in the woods, completely in harmony with his surroundings and one with nature. Silent, still, graceful, and harmonious, you will take the time to appreciate the deer. He takes on a different form. This is no ordinary deer. He is a deer unicorn. Meditation. Imagine yourself moving through the wilderness with the grace and the power of the mighty deer unicorn. Feel your harmony with the world around you. Enter into the deepest clearing of the forest. Ask for a message about manifesting harmony in your life. The affirmation. I am one with the world, walking my path with grace and power. All things are in harmony. Excellent. Wow, look at the images on these cards. They're all very different, but very unique. I love it. All right, next person here is Red. What's going to happen between C and I? What's going to happen between C and I? There could be some time and space between the two of you. The Hermit is here and the Seven of Pentacles, which could indicate that either communication has gone down or it's going down, and you may feel like you put in a whole lot into the situation and didn't see much of a payoff. There also may be a betrayal or a disappointment, argument, letdown, whatever that's happened that needs to be healed. Ultimately, I think you're taking some time away from this person. It may be because of a Tower moment and because of heartbreak. I don't know if this already happened or if this is happening in the future, but there may be space, time, and distance between the two of you. Anthony, how will the Cancer be in the future, especially in love relationships? Well, I think that you're going to hear from her eventually. It might take time. You may also be feeling a little bit like you have been treated unfairly by her, but there is opportunity for your persistence around the situation to pay off. Listen to your intuition. I don't see you guys connecting in a love relationship right now or in the near future. It doesn't mean it can't ever happen. It does show that the two of you are reconnecting at some point. Right now, make sure that you're taking enough time for yourself, rest, relaxation, and self-care. Empress, is Cassidy worried that my brother might forget about her, or is she confident that they will continue their relationship where they left off when he gets back? She may have like fleeting moments where she feels like maybe he'll forget about her, but for the most part, she's pretty confident that he's going to return and their relationship is going to move forward. Sepia, general. Maybe feeling a little bit more stable with a business relationship or a way of bringing in extra money. That could be like a long-term business relationship that may be something that's personal, like not working for a company. Or it could be a company, but it just doesn't have to be. Could have a committed relationship on the horizon. If you're not with anyone, the love cup is full. You have a wish, put it out into the universe. You're starting to go places because you're no longer holding yourself back. Cause for celebration comes in when you step into your own strength. Moving homes, changing homes, upgrading homes, or a relationship could be on the horizon, and feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain, you can breathe a sigh of relief. Sepia, love. Things should change around love for the better quickly, especially with either a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, or a Leo. Got a Leo here as well. Cause for celebration comes in around a creative project or working on a creative activity with somebody. You might have choices when it comes to love moving forward, feeling like the world is at your feet, no longer holding yourself back, and spinning the wheel of fortune. Taking a chance on love pays off. Especially with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, although you do have a fire sign here as well, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You may come to a crossroads at some point where you have to make a decision as to which path you're going to choose, but you're not there yet. Here we go. We got the Fool, starting a new journey. Auntie Charlie, Jones's current feelings and intentions with me. He seems to think that you're grounded, stable, sincere, kind, intelligent, hardworking. That you have either a funny personality, a good sense of humor, and you're easy to be around. Cause for celebration comes in when communication picks up. If communication's been a little slow, that should be improving in the near future. There's opportunity for a commitment. Maybe not right away. That may be a little bit further into the year. But I think you have a wish around the situation, and I think he's looking for things to move forward eventually towards a commitment. Davey. Casey the Scorpio's energy towards me feels like a divine connection. The energy is definitely, you have a wish. Like, it's like hopeful. Things are moving forward. A little bit adventurous. I would explore the opportunity with this girl. Looks like things could move forward. Yeah, you may be moving forward to greener pastures. Passionate greener pastures. Sepia, me, and Mr. Cooper. Empress. Love, money, abundance, fertility. Careful if you don't want children. Growth and transformation comes to this relationship or this situation. Listen to your intuition. Things can change for the better quickly. You have a wish around the situation, put it out into the universe. It could take you to the top of the mountain and make you feel like you can breathe a sigh of relief. Should be feeling a little bit more like the relationship is balanced and that you're getting out of it what you put into it. He may come up with an offer that would be hard to turn down. Like he may want to do something out of the blue, fun or adventurous, like out of the clear blue sky. And it would be hard to say no to whatever it is. Sounds like fun. Empress. Will my brother and mother be back in the States by the second week of June? Yes, I believe so. Chided, me and Demantia. Communication looks as if it's gone down. The Hermit is in reverse. So this person may be avoiding communication because they may have done something wrong. They may know that they're wrong and they may not want to hear it. You may also be feeling like the world is sort of against this situation, or that you put a lot of hard work into the situation and you didn't see much of a payoff. Four of Swords is in reverse. Be careful that this isn't like ruining your sleep or your ability to relax or take care of yourself, because it looks like there's negativity around this situation. Nothing seems to be moving forward and it could be stressing you out. Don't let it affect your health or your well-being. You have to have patience with this situation. It's going to take time to move past it. But it looks like divine guidance is bringing a Capricorn in for you. So that may change the way that you feel about this situation, because you could be feeling like, I'm waiting here for my ship to come in and not much is happening around this situation. More or less. Oh, messages from the new deck. Excellent. Oh, wow. Look at this one. Not a wave, intensity, number 21. Intensity, transformation. You arrive at a coastal region along your journey and you watch the waves crash into land. The force and the power are hypnotizing. The rhythms, the rock, and the movement move you into a meditative state. And in this moment, the wave unicorn doth awake. Feel the power and the crash. Ride the waves while they last. You can fly with the wings that the wind brings. The wave unicorn crashes through the resounding splash and deafening boom. Meditation. Feel the waves breaking. See them crash. Allow the spray to tickle your face. Oh, that's awesome, the way that feels when that salty water hits your face. You are one with this force. Now ride alongside the wave of the unicorn. Affirmation. I ride with the wave, with the intensity and the power. I am the force. If you are blessed to be living along the coast, take a beach day, enjoy the power and the sounds of the ocean. Even if you don't live near the beach, you can always find ocean sounds on YouTube. Second one. Wow, look at that one. Not a mermaid, daring, number 30. Transformation. Do you dare to leave your path, to dive deep into the experience in a place where men do not tread? Sink or swim, you'll jump in. The water is choppy and cold, but fine. And if you dare to explore, you may boldly claim, adventure is mine. Come and explore, come wander, come and be part of the sea. In the spirit of a daring mermaid will be. Mystery upon mystery, magic unfolds. She is the mermaid unicorn for those who dare to be brave and cold. Interesting. Meditation. Sweep deeper into the kingdom of the mermaid unicorn. Feel your bravery, your daring, your dashing, and your dazzling form. Allow this confidence to emanate into every fiber of your being. Affirmation. I'm a daring and dashing hero of my own incredible story. I am courageous. And this one, look at that one. Not a raven, omen, number 11. A raven flies overhead with grace and a calling hearkening to you. Heed the message and the signs around. Transfixed by her graceful light, you will suddenly realize the transformation has occurred from the mundane to the magical. This is a raven unicorn. Bring you into an omen and the sign of things to come. Take heed. Meditation. The raven unicorn appears to you with a scroll in her talons. Unravel the scroll and receive the message as an omen from beyond, which is readily seen in this world. Affirmation. I follow the signs and the omens that are around me. They're guideposts for me along my journey. Very nice. I love this one. Beautiful. And general. Maybe thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study, even could be on-the-job training. You may be focused on a side job, a side hustle, a side business, or you may get the idea. Idea may come to you. Stepping into your own strength brings in many opportunities. Could run into an old friend from the past. No longer holding yourself back and feeling very successful around work. You got some passion coming in. You have decisions around walking away from something that no longer serves you. People, places, and things. If something is like overstayed its welcome, feel free to walk away from it. Balance comes back to your life, and you may be planning a trip to water, by water, or around water. John, what's the future with the Taurus? It's going to be interesting because what it looks like is that as you start to move past this connection, or you're starting to see it a little bit more clearer, right? She may be coming back looking for a commitment. I don't know how you're going to feel about it at that moment, but you've got the Magician here, the ability to manifest new opportunities, and you could have somebody new that comes in before Taurus shows up. Could be a new soulmate connection on the horizon, possibly with a Gemini. It also may be with an Aries. You have a new adventure on the horizon. So maybe your decision when you reconnect with that Taurus, you may have moved forward and not want to go back to that situation. You're not holding yourself back anymore. If something else shows up, I think you're going to move forward. I don't think that you're going to sit around waiting for her. Not that I ever thought you were doing that anyway, but it's like Hangman's in reverse. Things are starting to move forward. Six of Pentacles. Next relationship you enter should be well balanced. You should get out of it what you put into it, and you should be treated with a lot of respect. There's room for growth and transformation coming in around you. You've got a Scorpio coming in. My thing is what I think, which is so typical. Once somebody returns, they're ready, willing, and able. That person has moved on with their life, and I think that's what may happen with you. Let's see what happens. John, any new love persons? Yeah, I think so. I think you got fire signs coming in. Well, the Aries shows up. Scorpio shows up. Scorpio would may be very possible. Let's see. Yeah, that's what oh, you got a soulmate connection coming in. It could be this Aries. Aries shows up around you twice with soulmate connection. Got success coming in around your next relationship. You also have a fire sign that doesn't have to be an Aries. It could be a Sagittarius or a Leo, but Aries is coming up strong right now. Scorpio is here. So you've got a Scorpio, a Gemini, an Aries, and then another fire sign. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, and it looks like romance is on its way. So I would be hopeful and open to new experiences because I think that's just what may happen. Yeah, and I think that the next relationship is a different type of relationship. You know, sometimes that happens. Like you go through a whole bunch of like relationships that all seem very similar, and then all of a sudden something comes in that seems like it's like a better quality relationship. So I think that's what's happening. The next relationship for you is going to be something a little bit better quality with less anxiety around it. Chai did. Will me and Demantia ever get back together? I don't see reconnection. No, not in the near future. I don't think that he's looking to get back. I think he's looking to move forward with his life. Like, I think he's got other priorities that have nothing to do with love and relationships right now. Alessandra, does Rico miss me or want to say something to me? Was he looking on my page yesterday? I don't think that he's been looking at your page, and I don't think he has anything to say to you. I think that he's moving forward with his life. He may be slow and steady wins the race, but for whatever reason why your relationship with him ended, it's like he made a decision for it to end, and he may have other things going on around him. It looks like he's being guided by the divine, and he's either listening to his intuition or he's exploring new opportunities. I don't think he's looking to move backwards right now. And I think if he had something to say to you, he would say it. But he's got the Page of Swords in reverse, which can indicate that there is no communication coming in right now. If you want to talk to him, you could reach out to him if you had something to say to him. But I don't think he's holding on to anything that he feels needs to be said that hasn't already been said. Cinnamon, should I treat myself on going on a shopping spree this week? I feel guilty, but I need new clothes. Well, if you need new clothes. Okay, the cards indicate you should go on a shopping spree. But I'm going to tell you this. Because I just got an email today from Ebates. I want to say May 15th, maybe their anniversary. And the store's percentage back goes up to like 15%. Let me see if I can find the email. Because that may ease your guilt. Oh, damn, I didn't mean to shut that. I don't know like where you shop, but there's so many stores. Where the hell is my email? There it is. It's Rakuten now. That's not it. 15%. Okay, JCPenney is giving 15% plus an extra 20% off of apparel, shoes, accessories, fine jewelry. This is a big deal. 15% cash back from now until May 17th. I would check out Rakuten because, you know, if you spend $100, you get 15 back. That could ease your guilt. I don't know if you ever use it, but I mean, I use it for a lot of things because they pay like every 3 months. So over the course of 3 months, even if you're only getting a couple of dollars, it could add up to something. Anyhow, my link is in the description box if you're not a member. I think if you join, they may give you $10 to join. I can't remember. I joined a long time ago, but I always use it. Anyway, that may ease your guilt a little bit. You know, if you need stuff, you need stuff. Old Navy, too. Like, all the stores are on there. Old Navy usually has pretty good sales. Depends what you're looking for. I am up to Cinnamon. Love for the next 48 hours. Well, communication could pick up. Somebody from your past could return, or you may be spending time with. Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility. Be careful with that card if you don't want children right now. Romance could pick up over the next 48 hours, but I wouldn't expect a commitment. So whatever may happen, but I don't think it's going to lead to a committed relationship. If you're okay with that, then that's fine. You could have some, you know, fun. Chai did. How does Demancha think of me? Thinks that you're successful, spiritually connected, kind-hearted, adventurous, sincere, intelligent, intuitive, that you have a good personality, and that you're very sincere. Right, that new deck is nice. You're very welcome. Weekday, May love reading. Okay, you could be starting a new journey in the month of May. So it looks like the love cup is full, and there may be an air sign coming in, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. If you're not with anyone right now, there's also a Sagittarius coming in. If you are with someone, have patience with your current partner. There may be some sharp energy that needs to be dealt with, but either way, you got a new journey on the horizon. No longer feeling so burdened or weighed down, but feeling like finally life is starting to move forward. You may even have a new little adventure on the horizon. Lara, what does Miriam think of me right now? Thinks that you're successful, perseverant, grounded, stable, reliable, loyal, independent, intelligent, kind-hearted, loving, and sincere. Lara, spiritual cards. I hear her in there talking. She's supposed to be taking a nap. I don't think she's taking a nap. Anyway. Six of Air, things are looking up. The end of a difficult situation, possibly taking a trip. King of Air, brilliant, impartial, professional, diplomatic. Speak your mind with confidence. Seek out professional advice. Balance mental and emotional considerations. Strength, Archangel Ariel. Great inner strength. Release harsh judgments, forgiveness, and compassion. Weekday. Is the Taurus that I'm talking to hiding something from me? Anything in particular I should keep an eye out for? Well, yeah, I mean, people have secrets and people hide things. You know, we don't meet somebody and start a relationship with them and disclose everything to them. There are certain things that we keep personal. So, yeah, everybody's got something, but that's fine. Like, you're allowed to have secrets and you're allowed to, you know, keep things private. So I don't think there's anything wrong with that. As far as, is there anything that you need to keep an eye out for? I would say that they may sometimes, they got a little deceit around them with this card. This could be either, it could be like little white lies. It also could be over embellishing stories. It doesn't have to be like hardcore deceit, but I would be cautious that they're telling you the truth about everything. At some point you might feel like you put in a lot of hard work and you didn't see much of a payoff, or you may feel like you put in more effort than you get out of it. I would be cautious with that, because that could throw the relationship out of balance. But no, I mean, otherwise things look okay. I mean, you may feel a little undecided about them. You may also feel like there's a long road ahead of you, or you may be a little overwhelmed, but I think that's normal, and I don't think it's anything to worry about. They seem like they're pretty grounded and stable. I would just be careful with that Devil. The Devil doesn't have to be deceit. It also could be, you know, that they overindulge in some sort of like earthly pleasures. Like they may really enjoy drinking, or they may spend a lot of money on expensive clothing, or, you know, something like that. But there would be something there to look out for with the Devil. But everybody has that, you know, like nobody's perfect. So, you know, everybody's got some kind of a vice. So I don't really think that's that big of a deal. Susie. I'm feeling really messed up today and not coping at all. Is there a reason? Well, I think you're kind of going through it like a transformative moment. I think you're growing and changing, and it's a little bit overwhelming. I think you're starting to like make better choices. I think you're also starting to put your needs first, and I think it may be a little bit overwhelming. I don't think that it's like predicative, is that even a word? Predicting anything terrible is going to happen. I don't think it's like that. I just think that you're having a little moment where you're feeling overwhelmed. But you're not holding yourself back. You seem to be taking the steps in the right direction, starting a new journey, and feeling like a wish comes true. So I don't think that there's any reason why you should be worried why you feel this way. I think you're having a bad moment, and you're allowed to have a bad moment. So just kind of feel it, let it go, and move forward from it. Like, I think we all have those days. I don't think it's indicating that anything terrible is going to happen. I just think it's a shitty moment, and you just got to get past it. Adriana, David, and I next. You may start to feel like the hard work that you've put into love in general is coming back to you in this situation. Could be, you could come up with a new idea, and there may be something fun and exciting that the two of you are doing together. It's like you guys have a new beginning on the horizon. Negativity is moving into the past, and you may be making a decision to take this relationship to the next level in the near future. Two of Wands, there's a little bit of feeling prepared, feeling eager for the future, hopeful for the future with a little bit of excitement here. But it looks like you may be doing something that's like out of the ordinary, exciting or fun. Like I want to say something like you wouldn't do every day, like parasailing or scuba diving. Something that you just wouldn't do every day could come up, and that would be fun. And you guys could be doing that together and have a really great time. Virgo, Osmar the Cancer's energy towards Paola the Virgo this week. And the energy this week is the Empress, which is like love, money, abundance, fertility, and there's a little bit of passion and a little bit of adventure this week. I would say the energy around him is like moving forward and exciting. Moon Honey, may I get a reading on mediumship journey? Okay, I would say proceed with balance. So, you know, a journey like that could be like bizarre. You know, like for example, if you're like on a weight loss journey and you stick to the regimen, and maybe slow and steady wins the race, but you're on a decline with your weight. If you're like learning how to play the tuba, right? It's like slow and steady wins the race, but you're learning to play the tuba. With something like this, like you could have some crazy experiences, and then all of a sudden you might not have anything happen for some time. And then you may have another crazy experience. So I think that with a situation like that, it's important to like just kind of go with the flow of things. Don't get frustrated if nothing happens, and just take it as it comes. So go with balance. You're going to have moments of great strength. You're going to have moments where you feel like you have choices. You're going to have moments where you feel like, I don't want to do this anymore, or I'm not putting in any more effort, because there could be a couple of things. It could be fear. It also could be frustrating. But I think just keep doing what you're doing and take it as it comes, because things are growing and changing, but it could become somewhat of a wild ride, and it could be unpredictable. You know, like you could have like a week where you have all of these crazy things happen and all these messages come in, and then all of a sudden nothing happens. And it's like, what happened? I was doing so well, and then all of a sudden nothing. You just got to be okay with that. Anyhow, I hope that helps. Comment, general reading for Friday and Saturday. General for Friday and Saturday. You've got growth and transformation coming in around you this weekend. Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility. Be careful with that card if you don't want children right now. Scorpio comes in. You also have feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain. You can breathe a sigh of relief. No longer holding yourself back. Feeling like you're being guided by the divine could bring you to a new work or business opportunity this weekend. It also looks like you're moving forward to greener pastures, and you may be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. It should be a pleasant weekend or a pleasant couple of days. Fia, general reading. General reading. Okay, well, you got a couple of nice things happening here right off the bat. First of all, you got the sun out, which is like happiness comes out over your life. Communication picks up with someone that you haven't seen or spoken to in quite some time. Making a decision to walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Love cup is full and soulmate connections on the horizon. If you're not with anyone right now, Gemini and a Leo show up. Romance picks up whether you're with someone or not. If you are with someone, current relationship would be strengthening and it would be a soulmate connection. You may have a new idea, or you may be laying down the law, setting up boundaries and cutting through bullshit. Committed relationship comes in if you're not with anyone. If you are with someone, great, it looks fine. Got balance coming back to your life. You may have some money coming in. Intuition is heightened, so definitely listen to your intuition. I love you. How did Joshua feel about me yesterday? Feels like you're persistent, you're happy, caring, compassionate, sincere, and successful. Delicate Hearts, June 2021, career. Got good luck coming in around your career. You also may have to make a decision. You could come to a crossroads where you need to make a decision. Could be starting a new journey. If you're looking for a new job, it could happen in June. Yeah, it could definitely happen in June. Feeling very well balanced, like a wish comes true around your career. Two of Wands, you're prepared for it. A new opportunity comes in, I think you're going to take it, and your career is going to move forward. And with that, you got money coming in, and you may be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan that makes you feel relief. That's excellent. Cinnamon, should I feel... Oh, I did that one. I did that one about the clothes. Like, I feel like if you need new clothes, you need new clothes. Now, do you need to buy expensive designer clothes and spend $1 million? No. But you can buy yourself new clothes if you need. Yeah. Mickey, did Stephanie from Clover find my profile pic to be scary or intimidating? I would say a little intimidating, yeah. Yeah, a little bit. Ronnie, energy for the rest of the week. For the rest of the week is nice. You got soulmate connection and water sign. Doesn't, well, I mean, a water sign could come in, but the energy of that would be like things that are meant to be, loving, kind, caring, sincere, compassionate energy. It should be a pretty good week. Very pleasant. Adriana, when is he kissing me? Oh, it could be within the next 9 days. I would say 9 days to 2 weeks. You better hurry up, this guy. Emma, why did Oscar jokingly say that he didn't want me to leave? Okay, I don't know what was going on or what the situation was, but it looks like he was having a good time. He felt like the energy around the situation was good. It was pleasant communication, and he didn't want it to end. Chime, why does the Aries stalk me but not reach out? How do you know that this person's stalking you? See, if somebody doesn't reach out, and whether, like, everybody does the stalking thing. Like, not everybody. I don't. I have no use for social media. But, like, people are always looking at each other's shit. But sometimes, like, it's, like, they're not nice. You know what I'm saying? Like, if someone's not reaching out and they're not putting any effort into the relationship, you have to make a decision as to whether or not you want this person in your life. If you want them in your life and they're not reaching out, then you have to reach out to them. And if you're not comfortable or you're not getting anywhere with them, I would block them off of social media. Because, like, I say this all the time. Not everybody is looking at social media and it's a complimentary thing. You know, like people are I don't want to sound mean, but like I know so many people that like are putting up a shit show on social media, and other people are laughing at it. Like I've heard it. I've heard it all, which is why I always tell people disengage from social fucking media. It's evil, and you don't know what other people's intentions are. And the people that you think are stalking you usually aren't, and random, miscellaneous, bizarre people that you probably wouldn't talk to if you ran into them in the street are looking at your shit. It's the craziest thing. I would ignore social media, and if this person is not responding to you in real life, I would block them, because it's what's coming up around the situation is heartbreak and negativity. So what are you looking at my stuff for? If you're looking at my stuff, I don't know how you know that they're looking at your stuff. So I don't know if they are looking, or if there's more to that, because what's coming up is disappointment and heartbreak. So I would reach out to them and see if you can get the situation back on track. If it doesn't work, I wouldn't stay in contact with them on social media. I would delete them off of it. I would also delete social media, or just not go on it. Like mine's just up there and I just don't go on it, because it's very negative. There's very few positive things that are going to come off of social media. So why do we want it? Because we want to stalk people? Well, stalking is not high vibration. It's low vibration. It's gossip. It's, smoke and mirrors. So why do we want to be part of that? You know what I'm saying? Like, you think you're finding out something about someone, but you're really not. There's really a shit show that's going on beneath the surface that we're not really seeing. We're just seeing what people want us to see. And everybody doesn't. Unless you don't do social media, then you're not part of it. So I would disconnect from it, because, yeah, it's going to bring in disappointment. Ramen Deep, may I please be, oh yes, of course, but I don't see the question. Oh, here we go. May I ask why the Libra on my Libra won't let me go? Is he unavailable? Wait a minute, I don't understand the question. Can you rephrase that? Wait, why is the Libra on my mind won't let you go? Is he unavailable? I don't understand that. How is he not letting you go if he's on your mind? You're holding on to him if you're thinking about him. He's not holding on to you. Let me ask if he's unavailable. Is this Libra unavailable? I think he is unavailable. You got a 70% chance, yes, he's unavailable. I don't know if he's with someone else or he's just not interested in having a relationship right now. But yeah, I would say he's not available, but I don't think he's holding on to you. I don't see him holding on to you. I think that you're free to explore other opportunities. Aaliyah, an energy update for my connection with the Libra. The energy is good. It's like quick. It's quick communication, things moving forward, and ending a standstill. It's like things should be like picking up the pace. Henna, what am I manifesting? You could be manifesting all 10 cups being full. So whatever you're doing it right. Cause for celebration comes in around the love cup being full, feeling like good karma is coming back to you. Making good decisions and not settling for less than you deserve brings you to the next level. Money comes in. You're doing the right thing. Keep doing it. Ronnie, will my niece help out with money to order her father's headstone? Will my niece help out with money to order her father's headstone? Yes, I think she will. Adriana, is it happening in the next date? I don't think it's happening in the very next date. No, it may take a couple. Might take a couple more dates. Emma, does Oscar have designs on me? I don't know what that means, but I'm going to ask. Does Oscar have designs on me? Yes, you got 3 aces, definitely. I don't know what it means, but the cards do. Princess, what are Rudy's feelings for me? Thinks that you're intelligent, kind-hearted, spontaneous, sincere, friendly, or courageous, and loyal, and that you don't hold yourself back. You're persistent. Sister, am I doing the right thing by not responding to B? Yes. Yeah, because it's just going to go back and forth, and neither one, you're not going to get anywhere. And it's just going to upset you. Yeah, I think that you're okay with not answering. Sister, Jade, the son that gave away the deck, I sent, is now pursuing a connection with my friend who's another reader, commenting all over her Instagram. Is this about getting to me or just seeking a new reader? Is this about getting to me? Yeah, it's a little bit about getting under your skin. This person's is throwing a lot of negative energy at a situation that's not going to get anywhere. Like, why are you doing this? What is your intention? Why would you be trying to intentionally get underneath somebody's skin? What does it do for you? Nothing. Nothing. This is all going to come back to her. I mean, it's like the dumbest thing ever. Why are you purposely trying to get under somebody else's skin? What purpose does that serve you? How does it make your life better in any way, shape, or form? Stupid. Stupid. Liz, general for next week. You may feel like things change for you for the better quickly. It also looks like you got a new little adventure coming in. You got money coming in next week. Cause for celebration comes in around money and maybe even a new business idea. Water sign comes in of significance. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Cece, if I study more hours, will I pass my exam in June? I think so. Yes. Yes, if you put the effort in, it will pay off. No doubt about it. And there's a lot of growth and transformation coming in around you as a person regardless. like aside from you passing this class. Ronnie, what does the Sagittarius want? He reached out. He's looking for things to change for the better. Look, this fucker shows up right here. He's going to want to see you. That's what he wants. He wants to get back in your good graces. And he could be persistent. Yeah, he's going to want to see you. You know, if he could just get his fucking act together, like, this whole situation could be in a much better place. Like, you want to, like, strangle him. I can only imagine how you feel, because I want to strangle him. Rain, what's coming in love? What's coming in love? Okay, a disappointment is moving into the past and you have success coming in. You might feel like you have a long road ahead of you, but soon you're going to feel like the hard work you've put into your love life is coming back to you. So if you're not with anyone right now, successful relationship comes in with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. It looks like you have the ability to manifest new opportunities and you're no longer holding yourself back. If something or someone was had a grip on you and you couldn't like shut the door, that's moving into the past. You're moving forward with your life. You also have a Capricorn coming in, and somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. You're not going to settle for less than you deserve, and the next relationship will be very well balanced. You'll get out of it what you put into it, and there'll be a lot of mutual respect. So whatever happened in the past, you've done the work that you need to do to be able to have a better quality relationship next time around. Now, if you are with someone right now, your current relationship would be going through that transformation. So either way, love looks good. Lara, how will the trip tomorrow be like? It should be pretty good. You got some good luck coming in around it. If you're feeling grounded and stable, maybe a little bit of adventure or excitement is around it. Starting a new journey, it should be a good time. Either starting a new journey or there could be a new like adventure around it, or something spontaneous happens. Moon, what would be the outcome if I took the Psychic Intuitive course by James Van Praagh? He's a psychic medium that used to do the show Beyond. It's kind of expensive. You know, I don't trust that. I know that it's like, I mean, in my day, I've read with so many people, and some of the things, like some people, I never read with him, but like I read with like some of the psychics that I've seen on, it used to be called Court TV. I think it now may be True TV. They used to have a show where psychics would come on and they would try to solve crimes, or they would help the police. And well, I do believe in that stuff. I mean, a friend of mine who reads for me, she works with the police. And it's even on her channel. Like you'll see clips. She's Passages of Light if you have any interest in looking at her channel. So I believe in that stuff. But like Long Island Medium, anyone that has to be paid an exorbitant amount of money for a course, to me, I just don't feel like it's legitimate. I just don't. I would be careful with that. Anyway, so there was one woman who, I won't say her name over the thing, but if you wanted to, you could email me, who I read with, she used to work on Court TV. Like I saw her, that's how I saw her. And I immediately, like I thought, like, I don't know, I had a connection to her, whatever the situation was. I reached out to her. And I had a couple of readings with her over the course of, I don't know, maybe a year or so. And her prices were expensive, but they weren't crazy, outrageous expensive. I want to say maybe $150 for a half hour or something like that. It wasn't crazy expensive. Or maybe it was an hour. I don't remember. But whatever it was, it wasn't crazy. I think Sylvia Brown, it was like $400. That to me is crazy. And then I think she was proven to be a fraud years later. Anyhow. this woman, right, when she would read for me, I swear to God, she was reading for me what was going on in her life. And she started telling me like really bizarre things. And when I told her that like that wasn't me, I wouldn't do that, she kind of got angry at me. And like this is what she said. She said that I was gonna take a job working as a receptionist in New York City, and that I was never going to teach yoga full time, and that I was going to be a secretary, and that she saw me wearing like business clothes. Now let me tell you right now, you could not pay me $1 million a year to commute into New York City, to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning, to put pantyhose on, to wear business clothes. I'm not doing that. I would rather pump gas at the gas station down the corner. Like I'm just that will not make me happy. And she was like, well, you got to do what you have to do. And do you think that I wanted to do this for a living? I was going to do this, that, and the next thing, but I had to do this. And you'll see that you'll have to do it too. Okay, well, that was 15 years ago. And I've been teaching yoga full time. And now I'm not because of the pandemic and Avery. But so I would be very careful with anyone you've got to spend a lot of money, because there's no reason. Why does it have to be that expensive? And is he teaching it, or is somebody else teaching it under his name? I don't know. I think you may be disappointed. You might be feeling disappointed, feeling uprooted, feeling like there's sharp energy around the situation, and maybe feeling a little bit unprepared. I don't know. I would just be careful. It depends how much it is. Like to me, at the time, Sylvia Brown, I was so desperate that I think that she was 400, but there was no way. That was just way too expensive for me. But like people said, oh, if you see her once, you don't ever have to see anybody else ever again. Bullshit. Bullshit. I don't know. Anything that's extraordinarily expensive, I don't think is necessary. Like, why? I don't. Well, why does it have to cost so much? I don't know. I would be very careful. And especially people, I hate to say it because it's like, well, we're seeing on the show. I don't know if that's really what's going on. Like we're seeing clips and it's being pieced together, but is that what's really going on? Like Long Island Medium? I don't know if I believe all that. I just don't know that I believe all that. I don't know. I think it looks good for TV, but will you be let down, disappointed, and out X amount of dollars? Probably. Adriana, is he planning something? As of right now, he isn't planning anything. He doesn't have he thinks about things, but he doesn't have anything planned. No. Oh, and my point in bringing up that woman that I read with, my point is that because I saw her on TV, I was sold that she was like somebody who knew what she was doing. And I felt like, oh, well, she's on TV. She's working on these cases, and she was just no better than anyone else I'd ever seen. And I really didn't like this. I really didn't like this. After we had a phone session, she wrote a review for herself from me. Like I was on the phone with her and she was like, okay, this is what I'm going to write. And she was like, tell me if you agree. And I felt like I couldn't disagree with her. And, like she wrote the review. So, and she put it up on her website with my name. And I didn't like that. And so everybody else's reviews, did she write them too? Because they're not honest reviews then. She wrote them. And I guess if people like me, I'm a people pleaser, I wouldn't say no. But I felt like you don't write a review and say it's from me and put it up on your website. What kind of bullshit is that? That's really inauthentic and a scam. Because if you asked my honest opinion, I would have given you my honest opinion. That wasn't my honest opinion. And she thought it was okay to do that. Yeah, I would be very careful. But yeah, I don't even want to say this. Like, did these people get to where they are because they are pushy and scammers? They know how to manipulate people. Mm. Ronnie. He's like a hemorrhoid. Tay. Martha, how the Aquarius feel about meeting and reuniting with me? Felt good. The energy around the situation was kind, caring, sincere, felt successful, felt like relief around the situation, maybe relieved that you guys are back in one another's lives. I think it was good. It seems like it was compassionate, it was sincere, and it was a nice meeting. Emma, inside on why Oscar has designs on me. Set sights on. Okay. Well, I think he's interested to see where things could go. I mean, he's got here, like, he wants things to change for the better quickly, and he feels like he's being guided by the divine. He may feel like there's some kind of a connection between the two of you, or you have mutual camaraderie that he's willing to explore. I wouldn't say that, like, he's in love with you. I would say that he thinks that there is possibility that you guys may connect on another level and things could move forward, and he's willing to explore that, which I think is good. That's nice. Princess Aquarius, what does the Aries want with me? I don't think they know what they want. They're kind of all over the place. So the Knight of Cups is in reverse, which can indicate that there's either a loss of interest or they're not putting in any effort, or somebody around the situation has lost interest. There may be negativity around the situation. I don't know where you guys are right now in the situation. Listen to your intuition. There is justice coming to the situation, but I don't see anything really moving forward. Like, there's not a lot of communication. There's not a lot of spending time together. There's not a commitment coming in. And I don't see any love here. There does look like there is like a sharp energy, or if they've tried to bullshit you, you may cut through their bullshit. And this may be moving on to greener pastures. I don't know where you are in your relationship with this person, but you may feel like it's not going anywhere, so you may decide to move forward with your life. Benita, when do you see SS reaching out possibly? Could be sometime within the next week or so. Maybe the next 7 to 10 days. I would say 7 to 11 days. Maggie, does R miss me and think of me? I would say that on occasion this person does stop and think about you, and they do miss you every now and again. At about a 33% chance. So yeah, you still cross their mind. Martha, why does the Aquarius had me blocked on Instagram? I don't remember what happened in the past. Okay, let's see. Why did the Aquarius have me blocked in the past? It was their way of controlling the situation. I don't know what happened between you in the past, but Emperor in reverse is somebody who's trying to control the situation. So that's why they blocked you. They felt like they had a long road ahead of them. They felt very out of balance, and they felt like they had no other choice. But they unblocked you since then? Yeah, I think they've moved past whatever that old issue was. Emma, why has Paul been a bit of with me at work lately? Why has Paul been a bit off with me at work recently? Maybe feeling overwhelmed just around life in general. He may be spending a lot of time thinking. Could have a problem or something that's in front of the answer is in front of him and he's just not seeing it. He may be going through something and he just can't figure out the solution to his problem. Might not have anything to do with you. He's got sharp energy around him and he may be feeling a little bit stuck. He also may feel like he's kind of lost perseverance and he's feeling unsuccessful. He could just be going through a bizarre moment. I don't think it really has much to do with you. Gina, not everybody is going to see you in the same way. So imagine like a hologram, right? You turn it this way and you can see like a sheep. You turn it this way and then it's like the wolf. You know, it's like not everyone's going to see you in the same way. People are going to have different opinions. It's like asking a room full of people, what's your favorite color? Or what's your favorite car? What's your favorite dessert? Everyone's going to have a different opinion. So people are going to see you in a different, not everyone's going to look at you in the same way and not everybody's going to agree. Somebody may think that you're sarcastic and funny and somebody may think that that sarcasm makes you obnoxious. So not everybody feels the same way. So this will be very general because like I said, you know, oh yeah, change your question then. Yeah. It's the same thing with like what do people think of my outfit? Some people are going to love it, but some people it's not going to be their taste. So they're going to be like, oh my God, what is she wearing? Like, I mean, I had a friend that used to say that to me all the time. But if I liked it, you know, I'm the one that's got to dress myself. Anyhow. Emma, how does Paul feel about me? Has a lot of respect for you, thinks that you're kind and caring, thinks that you're loyal, sincere, a reliable friend or a reliable person in general, and thinks that you have a good personality. Gina, what are some qualities in myself that I need to appreciate more? I think that you might need to focus on caring less about what people think about you and more about what you think about yourself, and focus more on the decisions that you make being for yourself and not to please other people. I also think that no longer holding yourself back is going to put you into a different place as far as self-confidence is concerned. So when you stop holding yourself back, you step into your own strength, your confidence grows, and then you begin to care less about what other people think. You just do what you want and you just move forward with your life. Looks like you do step into your own intuition at some point, and that makes you feel a little bit more confident, stepping into your own strength and focusing more on what you want for yourself in the future, having nothing to do with anybody else. Yeah, and that's the thing. It's like when you worry about what other people think, like, or what other people want, or what other people think you should do. A lot of people that are in your life right now, in 5 years, might not be in your life. So why make decisions based on what they want or what they think? Because they're not going to be important in the long term, but you are. Emma, are Paul and I getting closer, or will we? Yeah, I think the relationship is growing. Yeah, I think the two of you are becoming closer. Bail, what's my advice about the Taurus love? You're not listening to your intuition. Your intuition knows what to do, but you may be kind of shutting it down. There may be a lot of indecision around this situation, and the relationship itself may be weak. If you're not in a relationship with this person, your intuition may be telling you one thing, but your head may be telling you another. Listen to your intuition. It may be best to kind of move past it, or to explore new opportunities. Got a Capricorn coming in out of the blue that may be of significance. Capricorn could make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. You might not be looking back on the past fondly. You may be looking back on the past and thinking like, I wasted a lot of time and I didn't see much of a payoff. I don't know. I don't know where you are in the relationship, but it doesn't, if you're not in a relationship with that Taurus, I don't think that it's headed in that direction. So it may be best to just kind of move forward with your life. Nav, will I hear from Ammon this month regarding health? I'm not convinced you're going to hear from him this month. I'm only getting a 33% chance, yes. I would say if you're going to hear from him, it would be towards the end of the month. Love always. What do the cards say about my finances? Balance comes in, feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain and taking charge of your finances. You may have a new opportunity to bring money in, and that may be on the horizon. A wish comes true around finances. It could be slow and steady wins the race right now, but you're going to turn a corner where you got some good luck coming in and new opportunities or new way to bring money in. No longer holding yourself back. You may be focused on building finances, and that's exactly what's going to happen. Emma, what is the most my relationship with Paul would become? I think you guys could be friends. I think you could be good friends. I think he's involved with someone else. He's got someone else around him. He may not be available for anything more than friendship, but you guys could be friends. There's no doubt about that. Myogram, general from May 17th to the 22nd. Things change for the better for you quickly when you listen to your intuition. Got a Sagittarius coming in that could be of significance. You got feeling a little bit better compensated at work, feeling a little bit more appreciated at work on the horizon, being guided by the divine. Water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer comes in, feeling prepared for a new journey to begin. Should be a nice week. Happy birthday to Nick Gurr. Happy birthday. Faith this weekend. Could have a new beginning on the horizon this weekend. Looks like you're taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You're not waiting for your ship to come in. You're making things happen. Cause for celebration comes in around possibly taking a little road trip. You may be spending time with an Aries. You also could be spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, and you may have choices this weekend. Listen to your intuition. Virgo baby, is A missing and thinking about me? I'm only getting a 33% chance that they're missing and thinking about you, but that's okay. You're still crossing their mind. Sanch, next 24 hours. you have a wish, put it out into the universe. It may have something to do with work, school, or business, whatever you do all day. Money is coming in, paying off a bill of debt or a loan. Capricorn comes in that may be of significance. You could hear from an old friend that you haven't spoke to in quite some time, too, in the next 48 hours, 24 hours. Emma, would Paul ever be attracted to me more than a friend? I would say he could be attracted to you more than just as a friend. Kanaka, when will the Gemini reach out? Maybe sometime this summer with the clubs. The king could be sometime within the next 12 to 13 days. Depends how often you normally speak to this person. If you normally speak to them frequently, I would say within the next 2 weeks. If you don't speak to them often, it could take time. Anukriti, is he posting those videos to impress me? No, he's not posting them to impress you. TR, why did G add me on Snapchat? Was it by mistake or anything? No, I don't think it was by mistake. I think that they saw you, they knew who you were, they added you, starting a new journey, listening to their intuition. No, I don't think it was done by mistake. I think that they wanted to. Psychic Detective was the name of the show on Court TV. I think I read with like 3 of them. One was a guy, and I think 2 were women. And let me tell you that I remember having an appointment with one of them and being at work and like going into the bathroom and talking on my cell phone. Yeah. If he's teaching it, then I would be more, if he's teaching the course, I would be less reluctant if he's teaching it. But I'm still skeptical because I don't know how much I trust him. I don't know how much I trust that crazy price, whatever it is. If money is not that big of a deal to you, you have it, you don't care, it's something you want to do, go for it. But if it's like, well, I may not pay my rent because I'm going to take this course, then I don't think you're going to get enough out of it to put yourself in that predicament. No. Sister. Would deactivating my Facebook and not posting it all be better with C not seeing anything, or better for her to see me post and be on her radar? Okay, would it be better for me to deactivate my Facebook? No, I don't think so. I don't think that there's anything wrong with what you post. I think you could continue to post. The only time that I would really say that you need to delete the Facebook thing is if you find that you can't stop from, like if your whole life has become living on Facebook, do you know what I mean? Like, looking at her shit, not being able to move forward with your life, constantly concerned with whether or not she's looking at your stuff or if other people are looking at your stuff. If your whole life is starting to revolve around Facebook, which I don't think that you have that issue, then I would tell you to deactivate it. But right now, I think it's okay. Yeah, I think it's okay. I think that, yeah, I think it's fine. I think it's fine right now. What I think it gets bad is when people can't, like, their whole world is Facebook and all they do is Facebook and all they do is like look at other people's shit, and then like their mind goes crazy and they're wondering who's looking at them, and then like their mind is going even crazier. Like, that's where I think things get bad. But if you're just putting up regular stuff that you would put up anyway, yeah, I think that's fine. TD tomorrow. Oh, Zara, you could close them. Thank you. Tomorrow looks like a pretty good day, feeling like you're being guided by the divine and being treated with a lot of respect. It also looks like you're feeling better appreciated. You could have a new little adventure on the horizon. You may hear from someone you haven't seen or spoken to in quite some time. A Virgo may come in, and communication could just pick up in general. Tomorrow may be a nice day. You're also cutting through bullshit, laying down the law, and setting up nice boundaries. Magician, will I pass my accounting exam? Yeah, I think you will pass it. TD, K and I for the rest of this week and weekend. A disappointment around the situation should move into the past. Negativity seems to move into the past. You may be feeling a little bit more stable around the connection, and you may feel like things are moving forward nicely. Listen to your intuition. Things may change for the better quickly before the end of the week. You have a wish around the situation. Got money coming in. Looks like your perseverance around this connection pays off before the end of the week. Things look good. All right, let me get to the moderators, and then I'll be back on tonight, probably about, I don't know, it depends what time she goes to bed. Maybe 9:30, 10 o'clock, something like that. I'm trying to get her to go to bed a little bit earlier these days. We'll see. See how that works. I don't want her to go to bed too early, though, because then she's like, she can wake up. And I don't want her to wake up in the middle of the night. Empress, General. The Nine of Cups. You got a wish, put it out into the universe. An argument or some sharp energy with somebody may move into the past. Or an old wound may also be healing, maybe around an argument. You may have a new business opportunity on the horizon, and the hard work that you put into business school work is going to come back and pay off. Looks like you're about to go through growth and transformation. Taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care serves you well. It also looks like communication may pick up with, well, actually, communication may be down with somebody that you've been hoping to hear from. There may be deceit around that situation, too. Anyway, maybe that has to do with the argument or the disappointment that's moving into the past. Maybe you're letting it go. because there's growth and transformation coming in around you. You have a new adventure coming in and the ability to manifest new opportunities. If you've been feeling stuck or hung up on something from the past, I think now may be the time to kind of let it go. Mel, will I be able to successfully dodge the Aquarius until he finally gets it that I don't want to talk to him? I don't care about expressing myself anymore. Fuck it. Okay, let's see. Will I be successfully able to dodge the Aquarius? I think that you could do that. He's going to be persistent, but yeah, you could dodge him. It's going to take work. Just don't let your guard down. It might take a little bit of time, like a couple of months. He's persistent, motherfucker. Sorry, should I expect anything from V, the Libra? Should I expect anything from V, the Libra? Communication. You may hear from this person. They may be putting in a lot of effort around communicating with you. You may be feeling negative or regretful around this person, or you may feel like they're genuinely a disappointment, and it may not go anywhere. But it would be your decision. You won't care. You may just be like, you know, whatever, because you may feel like they're kind of disappointing. Or you also may have other energy coming in, and that may be why you might not really be interested in that Libra when they show up. Oh, he's new? I don't know why you find him to be disappointing. Give it a chance. Don't let that, be in your head, because it does show disappointment. Maybe you just don't really end up liking him much. I don't know. Let's have another look. Communication's going to come in, so I would at least give it that much of a chance. Well, yeah, there is communication coming in, and he could be pretty persistent. I think that's fine, but the devil is here. There may be lies, or you may catch him in lies or something, and you just may not be feeling it. Let's see what happens. You may feel like the timing around the situation isn't that great, and you have a Cancer that comes in around you. You have a Gemini that comes in around you. You got an Aquarius that comes in around you that's new energy. And you may be exploring new opportunities, and you may not like the Libra as much as you like some of the other people. Let's see what happens. At the very least, communication's coming in. Oh, he's in a relationship? Then that's what it is. He's in a relationship. That's why. That's what it is. That's what you find disappointing. That's exactly what it is. Communication will come in, but he's in a relationship, and you may just find it to be disappointing, or the same old story, you know? Alrighty, that's it for me right now, but I'll be back on tonight, probably like 9:30, 10 o'clock, something like that. Well, see, that's the thing. With these people that are in relationships, they're not fucking in love with that person. Like, they're just with them because they've been with them for a long time. That's their, you know, they don't want to be single. God forbid you got to be single. They want to explore other opportunities, but they don't have the balls to do it the right way and end the fucking relationship. They want to have their cake, and they want to eat it too. And the problem is, once you get involved with somebody that's in a relationship, they don't ever feel like they need to leave the relationship because you're already with them. So they feel like they can do whatever they want. They have great excuses, you know, like, well, you know that this is the situation. You knew that this was the situation when you entered it. Yeah, but you also make promises that you don't fulfill. And the problem is that nobody wants to take a chance on having to be alone. That's the problem. So they rather settle with somebody who's okay or mediocre and look around for other opportunities in the meanwhile. It sucks. It sucks, but that's what people do. I mean, you know how many married people I know that can't fucking stand their spouse, but they're with them because they don't want to be alone. They don't want to be responsible for the bills, you know. And it's both. It's men and women. It's not just one type, you know. They don't want to be responsible, and they're doing their own thing on the side, you know. And then they're posing for their Facebook pictures like, look at how happy, 25 years. Yeah, 25 years, and you've been fucking around for the last 27 years. So what does it mean? Nothing. But what, everyone's going to give you a thumbs up because you're in a relationship? Oh, 25 years. It's just fucking stupid. That's why I can't stand like I can't with the social media nonsense, because it's all bullshit and it's all look at me, look at me. Well, meanwhile, the people closest to you know the truth. How embarrassing. Anyway, but it's just, yeah, it's people don't play fair. Wait, I think I just saw a super chat come through. Rain, in general, what's coming? Okay, this will be the last one that I do. In general, what's coming? Got money coming in. Money's coming in. You're no longer feeling like you're held back, feeling like life is moving forward. Romance is picking up. Water sign comes in, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Communication picks up overall in general, and you're no longer holding yourself back. Life starts to move forward. Stepping into your own strength brings in cause for celebration. Don't forget to take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. It's super important. Making it to the top of the mountain, feeling like, gee, I can breathe a sigh of relief because things are starting to fall into place for me. You may even be going back to school or learning a new area of study. Well, you know, from the opposite side, I was in a situation once when I was really young. I was in my early 20s, and I wasn't happy at that point with the boyfriend that I was with, but I remember feeling at some points like it was so painful for me to think about life without him, because we'd been together for so long. But even though I wasn't happy, I felt like it was going to be harder for me to let him go. And then he broke up with me, and I was really upset by that, really upset by it, but I wasn't happy, but I didn't want him to go anyway. So I kind of understand the other side of it, but, you know, at some point you just got to do the right thing. And, you know, otherwise you're going to keep creating low vibration shit that doesn't work out. And then you're like, why isn't it working out? Why am I back in the same situation? You know, like, these guys got to make better choices, but it's unfortunate that this is what they do. Anyhow, no, that's okay, Rain, no problem. I'm going to go. I'll see you guys later tonight. Thank you all very much. Have a nice afternoon. Bye-bye.